Okay, so update on the Eunorau. The company is going to send me another one of these. Well, they already are. It's coming today. I just wanted to make sure it'd get here first, and I believe it's gonna work. And so this is where everything is that runs the bike, right in here. So that's where the wire was right there that had the problem, and I figured out what the problem was. The charger for the bike, something malfunctioned in it and it overheated and it did that because I tried to charge the battery that was still in the back and the end of the charger started getting really hot. So I just was like, nah, I'm not going to use this, and I chucked it. So yeah, um, that is everything, I guess, that runs the bike right there. I'm guessing that's the computer right there. If you see that big silver thing, that's most likely the brain to the whole bike right there. Then we've got, I don't know what this is right here. I don't really want to play with none of that. That might void my warranty, but that's the wire right there that I just unplugged that I need to replace. I hope they send me two, because I think this one's fried too. I hope like this isn't fried. I don't think it is. This doesn't look fried, but like I tried plugging the battery back into either one of these and it's not working, so something's up. I don't know. But yeah, that's where everything is in there. This is where this wire connects to, and then that one you just gotta take off these four little screws, and then this comes right off and you can take it off. I guess you gotta put that back over the top because that screws go on there and keep that little rubber thing out. I guess I don't need a new one of those. That looks okay pretty much. But yeah, that is the inside of the Eunorau. Ooh, what's that right there? That don't look good. I guess that's just something that rubbed or something. But yeah, there's the brain and everything. I'm not going to play with too much in here because I don't want them trying to say like I voided my warranty or something by doing this. And this better not void my warranty because I have to change this. This is literally something I have to do. And I noticed just now too, one of the bolts fell out. This bolt down here fell out, but that's not that big of a deal. I still got two of them holding it in, and then there's all the parts in a blister from a car, and this is pretty much all you need to get to this point is screwdriver, this, and that's all you need. It's not too difficult, but yeah, I'm gonna have to edit this because this is gonna be different parts because the parts aren't here yet. My guess is FedEx is probably gonna take all day. The good thing is this is charged, so this is ready, so I don't have to wait to charge or anything. Just if I get this all on, it's pretty well ready to go because I need this bike. This bike has a lot of power compared to my other one, and it can fight the wind and stuff. But yeah, I'll let you guys know once it's fixed. Okay, so here is everything that I'm gonna have to replace, which is basically everything because I told him the computer was probably fried, and it was because I tried the new wire and nothing's happening. So yeah, the computer is most likely fried. I don't know why someone has to call me literally right when I'm doing this. Go away. Alright, some scammer, some place from, said Arkansas, or I don't know anybody from Arkansas. But yeah, here's the new computer. There is the old one right here. So I'm gonna have to replace this. I'm gonna have to replace this too. I think this is a motherboard, I want to say, because I do have another one of those right here. This is the one I'm kind of worried about, and I'm glad I'm making a video because we'll be able to remember where things went with this one. So I'm going to look at where it was and then immediately plug it back in. I'm not sure which one I'm going to need to unplug first, so we're going to get to that. I don't know if I can actually show you guys here that and stuff, but yeah. All the bike component stuff is like right there. Look how like clean it is in here. I mean, I guess it should be clean. It's all sealed up, but yeah, I'm gonna get this computer controller disconnected, and we'll get the new one on, and we'll see if that. Well, I'm not gonna start it yet, but we'll get this motherboard, and we'll see if that does anything. Okay, so far so good. This is what I got done so far. So I got this disconnected and this disconnected, and it's connected to the new one. So then this one here has got to be disconnected. So there's, I think, two more wires here. I'm going to clean this up a bit because I don't like how this is going over this. I'm going to try to get it to like go under. I'm going to try to get things to be a little more clean on this because I feel like they weren't as clean as they could have been on the original way it was hooked up. So I'm going to try to bring that over the top there. Over that, I think that would be better. Hold on, let me do that. Okay, so this right here, I'm not sure what this yellow thing is very hard to reconnect. So I already got the other one off here. I figured it'd be best to disconnect this for now, so I disconnected this from this here. And hold on a minute, what's it got? That different there? Oh no, okay, that didn't go to that at all. Okay, I thought that went to that main thing. This must go to something else, or no, actually it does go to this. What? I don't think this has that connector. Does it? Or no, okay, never mind. Yeah, it does. Okay, it's the main one that comes out right here. So the one that comes out there and there. Or no, hold on. No, it's this large thing. What? I don't think they gave me the right one here, because this isn't the... Maybe this thing's alright. Maybe we don't need to replace this. I'll just see if maybe it'll power on without this. Maybe the controller's enough. I don't know, because this is... There's no way this can be the right thing. Because look, it's got that big wire coming out right there. And we don't see that here. And that's like the only thing I can see that would be for this. So, like, I think they sent me the wrong one. This don't look like it goes to this, because look at that. That's huge. And that's obviously coming out of there, right there. And that's what's here, but there is no way that is going to work with what I have. That's just not going to happen. As you can see right here, this is what that plugs into from the controller right here. There's just no way that little thing is going to plug into this. I'm going to have to leave this. Hopefully this still works, or I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. I'm going to have to tell them, this ain't not the right one. That kind of upsets me, because they want me to fix this before they'll give me my money, which I don't understand why they're doing that. They're like, fix the bike before we'll give you your $200. They said they'd give me $200 for the inconvenience or whatever. And like, now this is another inconvenience. You sent me the wrong thing. Like, there's no way this can be the right thing. Because look at that. That's huge. And that needs something here. This is not... There's no way. Unless that, like, comes out and is smaller or something. I don't think it does. It doesn't... No, that's not even close to the same size. There's no way, unless it, like, has a protector on it or something. I'm not going to mess with that, because if that's the only thing I have right now to run this, I'm not going to play around with that, because that's obviously going to be important. Okay, so I have to unplug this now. This is the wire that runs to the motor, because the controller is connected to it. I did get this. I don't know if it's tight enough, but I can't seem to get it on there any tighter. I'm hoping this will work with what I have here, and I will just... I'm not going to tell them everything, so I'm not going to do that. I do really need that money, though, because I like already kind of have it spent, because they told me they were going to give it to me, and I was kind of counting on it. Hold on, what the heck? All right, hold on, I'm gonna fix that, like how that's going under there. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so we got that disconnected. We got to connect this here, and then this large wire here. We're going to have to reroute back through this hole. It's a pretty good sized hole, so it shouldn't be too hard. So yeah, and if it is hard, I got an idea. I'll just put like some duct tape on it, get the duct tape out the hole, and I'll pull it from the duct tape. I've had to do that before with my my Rad Wagon 4 when the computer went out on that. It was like a whole thing. I had to like run that through the frame, like on the inside, and get it to pop out, and then I got like an edge of the tape out there, and I pulled it and stuff. And this thing's gonna be simple to get in here. All you got to do is you just put this wire through here like this and plug it back in. It's not that hard. So I'm gonna get this out, and then I'll come back once that's out. But I had to break the zip tie right here that's holding that cord on. Luckily I have another one. But yeah, unplug that. Okay, and just like that, we've got the old computer off. So there was our old wire right there. And you can see it's got some salt on it from the snow and stuff. But yeah, that's our old controller. And now we've got this we got to plug into there, and then we got to run this large. Where'd the large black wire go? Oh boy, where'd it go? Is it right here? Okay, there it is, right here. It was a little bit difficult because of my neon light strip, but I got it. This thing's kind of squishy on the end, so it was kind of easy to maneuver it out of there. But I'll get it back through the hole, connect it back up, and we'll try to connect it to this and see if this battery gets power from this cord. Because what I'm trying to do right now is get this battery to get power, because it's not getting power. It can still drive at the moment because the battery back here works fine, but this one's not getting power. So I hope this has nothing to do with that, because I'm going to have to wait longer to drive my bike, and that's just not cool right now, because I really need this bike. The wind is killing my wagon. This thing has way more power than that one, so like, it makes no sense because I call that one my pickup truck. But yeah, this thing's not gonna cut it, because it's not. There's no way this is the right part. I mean, that's obviously not the correct size. I don't know why they sent me that, but unless I'm not looking at something right. But yeah, it's coming off here. That has to be it. Like, and that's got 3 on it. Does this have 3? Yeah, it's got the same amount on it, but it just doesn't have the right connector on the end. So I don't know what to do with that thing. Okay, so this is where I'm going to see if it works or not. Oh, also, they sent me another charger because, like I mentioned, the charger did overheat pretty bad, so I got a new charger. So I will at least be able to charge that one. So I will be able to drive this. I just won't be able to use this battery for now if this isn't going to work. So I've got everything connected back up the way it's supposed to be and everything. Now we just need to power it on and see if this battery gets juice. And the way I'm going to be able to tell this is this battery back here needs to be switched off. And if this battery is switched off, then this battery up here will be switched on. And we'll see if it starts. And if it starts, we've got power. If it doesn't, we've got an issue. Yep, I'm going to have to replace that black thing. Oh, man. Yep, that black thing's the issue. And they sent me the wrong one. Okay, so I'm going to have to do another update on this. Hopefully that computer's good, because I definitely got everything hooked up right. We'll see. It should power on right now when I flip on this battery back here. So let's see if it powers on. Yep, powered on. No problem. So you can see right now I got 51%. Okay, that makes me wonder if my old controller, maybe there was something wrong with it, because it used to say I had 53% with the old one. I haven't done anything with this. It's been sitting here. So maybe there's like something. Okay, well, there is. I've done probably half that. That thing's set higher than it should, because the tire size isn't proper on this bike. When you get it, it's a little bit bigger. It's like that for almost all of them for some reason. But yeah, you can see everything's hooked up correctly. Let's see if we get some power here. See if we hear the tire. Yep, that was the motor you heard. So I got everything hooked up correctly. It is just, I'm not going to be able to fix it properly at the moment, because they sent me the wrong one of whatever this is, and that's not going to be the correct one. So I guess I'm out of luck for now, because there's not really much I can do. I mean, I don't think I can make this work. I'm not going to risk like unwiring, like cutting a wire and putting another one on. I'm not going to do that. I'm not like into wiring like that. I just tell you guys, like, I can fix electrical stuff on these bikes. Mechanical stuff, forget it. But electrical stuff, yeah. Like, they also sent me the derailleur for this chain. I'm going to need a new chain. This one is just destroyed from all the salt and stuff. And, like, how am I going to lube that? It doesn't even spin or anything. It's just been bungee cord on the side right there for freaking months, because I didn't have the derailleur. And they sent me a derailleur now. So, at least I can get this baby back out on the road tonight, because I do have another charger, which can charge this battery right here, and we should have no problems. So I am going to be switching the battery off though while it's charging. I do that sometimes, not all the time though. It doesn't really seem to make a difference though with the charger. It really doesn't.
But I don't know, maybe it does. I don't know. I've never noticed anything different with my e-bikes. I charge most of my e-bikes while the battery is on, not while they're powered on. Cause most of them you can't even do that with. This one you can, because I talked to a man, a gentleman that had one. And he said he plugged it in while it was still on and it charged. I've never wanted to do that because I don't know. I just don't feel like it's a good idea. Unless I didn't plug this in right. I mean, I don't know how I didn't. Maybe I'll try this one and we'll see if it fixes it. Like, if this fixes it, I might just not say anything because I like really need that money right now. And like, it's kind of already spent. Let's see if I plug this in here. So what we should see here, and it's not this battery is dead either, because if you look at this battery right now, look, when I hit the power button, well, it's off at the moment. Hold on. Okay, so when I hit the power button, see, it's got all green. It's full. This battery is good, and it's on. It's switched in the on position. I just don't get why it's not powering on. I mean, it's going to power on now because I turned on the other one, but watch, if I switch off the back, usually with the other battery, this would still stay on, but this is going to go right off now. Yep, just like that. So yeah, I'm going to need a new one of whatever this is. I believe it's like a motherboard or something. It's also sticky. I think it was supposed to be stuck to something in here, but it wasn't stuck to anything when I pulled this open. It was kind of just like flailing around in here, so I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea to duct tape that or not, but I definitely want to stick it to something or something. Well, this doesn't have a sticky thing, so yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, whatever. Try battery balancer. It's some kind of battery balancer thing. So yeah, that's what I need. I need a new battery balancer because they sent me the wrong one, and for now, I guess I'm gonna have to use this one. So yeah, I don't know what else to do because I gotta drive this. I need this thing back. It's my best one I have, and I gotta get it back out on the road. My other ones just don't cut it in this kind of wind and stuff. They're too slow. They go like 10 miles per hour, so this thing can still get up some speed in the wind. But yeah, I'm gonna get this all back together and probably use it tonight. So and throw the battery that's on the back on the charger, come out here and check it in like 10-15 minutes to see if it's getting hot. If it is, I guess I'm not gonna be able to use it because it's that. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I hope I can at least drive it until they send me the correct battery balancer. I don't know if they're gonna want that back or not. I hope not. I don't want to deal with all that. But if they want it back, I guess I gotta send it back to them. Oh crap! I'm flipping my screws. All my screws are right here in this thing. All right. So let's get this back together. Okay, this is just for anybody that might have to repair this. So you're gonna want to leave that little rubber thing that is on the bottom right there. You're gonna want to leave that on the bottom because it goes under here, and then you put your screws in right there, and you put this back on there. So that's just for anybody if you have to do this, because there's not a lot of videos out there on how to do anything with this bike. So I hope that helps somebody.
Okay, you can see I got things in there a little bit. It's really crammed in there, but that's about the best you can get it. For some reason, when I took it apart, they had the controller behind the brake line, but I didn't like how that was pulling on there, and it's kind of got a kink in it because of that. And this has fluid in it, so I would hate for that to break and get fluid in here because that would be bad. So I think it's better to do it this way, and it should fit on. I'll put the cover on right now. It should have no problem going on there at all. Yeah, no problem at all. Just got to put the bolts on there and we'll be good.
Oh crap.
Okay, so this video ain't over. I moved something in the box because I was about to go throw the box away that the stuff came in, and another one of these popped out. So I figured I'd try to hook it up. It fixed it. I'm gonna remove this one and put this new one in because right now this is in a new one of those, and it's working now. So see if I start it. So we're gonna switch this one off here, and then we're gonna start the bike. And look, it starts, and look, 100. That's from this battery. See, I'm not kidding with you. See, I'm gonna flip it on. See, that fixed it. So this thing was the problem. So I don't even know if I need a battery balancer thing. I mean, if they want to send me another one, I'll replace it because it's probably not a bad idea because it did have a bit of a fire. But at the moment, I'm kind of fine because it doesn't really have
anything wrong with it that I can see besides the derailleur, but I can't get anything done with that until my guy's business is open, and I have to give him like $75 to get that back on there, and that'll be all right, because like that's why I was pissed I had to pay for the derailleur, because I have to sit here and pay $50 for a derailleur, and I gotta pay some dude $75 to put it back on. And like, dude, that's like $125 just to fix my stupid derailleur. It shouldn't have broke in the first place. Now I gotta buy a chain though, because that's all dirty, and I know where to get one of those for like $10, so that'll be fine. Probably maybe get I don't know if we get a thicker one. That was a pretty thick chain to begin with. But yeah, it looks like she's all fixed. So I'm charging up the radio, and like all this stuff right here, you might be like, what the heck is all that? That right there is a light. So I have one of those fog lights like pickup trucks have right here. It's hooked up here. And then some of these wires are to these, because these do work. And then I eventually want to connect something else up to it. But that's not run off the bike at all. That's run off of a motorcycle battery that's right here that's actually charging right now with a trickle charger. And it isn't done yet because it's not solid. It's flashing. But yeah, I use that. So I'm going to have to get this off. And I'm thinking I'm just going to cut the wire to this, because like I got to undo all this. I got to pull all this out of here and everything. And like there's a lot of stuff I put in here for the bike. And this wire is no good, so I'm thinking I'm just going to take my saw and cut the wire off this thing and put the new one on here, because this is not like any good anymore. Like this is just, it's fried. It's junk. It doesn't work, so I might as well just replace it. You guys think I should move this one down here, though? Because this one is, that one's brand new. But should I move it down here? Because the battery's here. I guess it'd be a little bit closer. I had it back here because I thought that's how it was supposed to go. Because I was like, okay, well, because you're supposed to get another battery to put here, and then that'd be closer to this one. I don't know if I'm ever going to do that, because I'm worried about putting more stuff on this bike. The warranty's only, like, I think a year. It might be 2 years, but I think it's only a year and stuff. But, yeah, so... I don't know what to do with this. I don't know if someone might be interested in buying that. I could tell them, like, I don't actually know if this is fried. This actually might still be good, because I changed that and that fixed the problem. So that might have been the only issue, was that thing. So who knows? And then also, yeah, you definitely wanted to change that, because that burned right there. So you definitely wanted to do that. But I don't know if this is actually bad. I might just keep this in the future, and if this starts like acting like it's having a controller issue, just pop this back in there. That's probably the best thing I could do, actually, is I'll keep this thing alive longer. So I'll probably just keep this and put this with the other extra brain I have for my my Rad wagon, because Rad sent me another brain, because for some reason mine fried and the taillight wasn't working, so my taillight doesn't work on my Rad with the other controller. But I could put like my own taillight on there, and it'd save me a lot of money with having to buy another controller. So now I have a controller for this bike, and I have a controller for my wagon. So, you know, if it has a little bit of an issue, as long as it still moves the bike, I mean, I consider that good. So I'll put that over there in the parts box. But yeah, it seems to be all fixed. It's ready for going out. I gotta put this back on. Let me actually do that in this video, so I don't actually like accidentally forget that, and like, whoa. I just moved my pedals. I didn't mean to do that. They spin real easy right now because they're like not on there. Oh no, am I gonna have to retake this apart because this won't go in there? I should be able to push this in there, right? Yeah, it's going. I just gotta jiggle it around a little bit. Get it in there, boy. Yeah, it's pinching. There we go. Yeah, okay. So yeah, right there. So I gotta tie that. I gotta tie that brake line back there too, because this is supposed to be tied here. And then, hold on, I'll get that. I can't do that one hand. Okay, so I just decided to remove that and pull that back in there, because it's better than like being lazy and letting this like come off and hit the tire or something and mess up the wire, because no thank you, I don't need that. But yeah, I just popped it off. I guess you could kind of use this as a hood, because if you like don't completely take that screw out, you can just like do this and like put it back like that, and then just put the other thing in. I lost a lot of these bolts, I'm noticing, because there's like supposed to be 5 and I only have, no, it's supposed to be 4 and I only have 2. Should I maybe take one from the other side and put like 2 on the top and leave that one bottom corner one out? Because that one's stripped, I can tell by looking at it. Alright, all back on there. So gotta cut these off. Hopefully they don't break. They are only zip ties from Dollar Tree. I think they'll be fine, though. That's one that's been there for a while. That's where my alarm used to be, if you're wondering what that was. My alarm actually used to be right here. Not my alarm, my power brick to my neons, because I have neons on this bike. They're run with my phone and stuff, and they're connected to Wi-Fi and stuff. It's safer to have a bike if you're going to drive at night, one that's just lit up like a freaking Christmas tree. Because I know right now, because I got people swearing at me and telling me to get off the road and stuff right now. I mean, my bike only goes 10 miles per hour, but like, dude, I got to get where I'm going, so... Sorry, you're fortunate enough to be able to drive a car. I'm not, so I'm using the road too. My wife pays taxes just as much as you do. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad this thing's fixed, because this is honestly my favorite e-bike. Even though I don't really like the company very much anymore, I do like this e-bike. I like this e-bike a lot, and I'm glad I have it. I just don't think I'm going to buy another one from this company. It sucks because this is a really good bike. Like, other than like the derailleur braking and what happened with this, it's a really good bike. It really is. But it's just all the problems I have with this. I just don't think I'm gonna buy another one from this company. But yeah, let's get this off. And like I said, I'm gonna just cut this because like this is broken. My wife don't want me to do it, but I'm going to, because if I do that, I'm gonna have to take all this stuff out of here, and like my neons are running there and everything. It's like, I don't want to do all that just to change this. That's like so much I'm gonna have to do, and that right there is a pain to get, because that runs in there and it lights this lightning bolt up, because that's how I had it set up, and it was such a pain to get in there. I think I cut my finger doing it. It's gone now because I did it like over a couple months ago. But yeah, so this is already off at the moment, or maybe it's not. Hold on, I guess I have to loosen. How deep are these screws? Right here. Also, I notice my typical watchers that watch me for diecast, it doesn't seem like you guys really watch these. If you do, I'm just going to say this here, I'm going to say it in my car video too. We're almost to the point of where we can do live streams on this channel. And if I can do a live stream, I'm thinking of doing a live stream of showing you guys my whole car collection. I mean everything. I mean the 124 scales, I mean the 164s, the 143s, my micro machines, my fat boys, my RC cars, maybe not my RC cars. Those are in a part of the house I don't really like to be in much, because that's like a more of a part my parents and me share, and it's just not very nice. But the part that I don't is the basement, and that's quite actually nice, and I don't want to lose those screws because I did not get new ones, or if I did, I couldn't find them. So that's fine, though, because there's nothing wrong with these. I will reuse these. Plus, they're already used to that hole, so might as well put them back in there. So I'm going to cut this off, because, like, there is no way I am, like, undoing all this. And, like, I'm not doing all that. I just got to take this wire off. Hold up, maybe I don't have to do all that, because look at that. Right there. I took the bottom off of this thing. This is the one that's bad. And I think I could pull those out, honestly. I think those are like prongs or whatever. Or that'd be way easier to cut it from there. I could probably honestly cut that with scissors. But yeah, I'm going to try to do it like a more clean way and see if I can just pull that out. Because, yeah, that's connected to those prongs right there. I should be able to push those in if I push them hard enough. I should be able to pull those out, and then I wouldn't even have to really destroy this. I don't really want to. Okay, so, I got it. I didn't have to break it. I took the screws out right here, and that is what was in there. So I'm just going to leave that hanging there, and it's not connected to anything, so I don't really see why it would cause any issue. It's just holding this stuff in here, which, like I said, that's what its whole purpose is. But, yeah, I'm just going to leave it and put the other thing back on here. So, yeah, let's install the new thing. First, I got to take the battery out. This is so hard to get. This is a little bit more difficult to get in when it's on the bike, because the seat kind of gets in the way. You kind of got to squish the seat. I wish it wasn't like that, but yeah, I guess the seat's meant to be squished. You sit on it, so. Ugh. Okay, so I got it on there. The new thing is on there. It's back on the bike like it's supposed to be. I didn't put this wire. It's behind my neons. Oh yeah, they redesigned it so it does this now. So that that'll fix it. Hold on. Okay. So I love that new design that disconnects there. That's also kind of better for the wire, because if something starts pulling or someone catches their leg on this or something, like, that won't break. I like that new redesign Eunorau, because the old one didn't do that. I don't know if like this is a different one or something, but I like the design. Good job with that design. I'll give you credit there. Credit's due for that. I like that new design. So that's the old wire. Like I said, I'm not gonna take all that off because it's got all this in here and it's like everything else. But yeah, I like everything that is new about this, because this is up farther now. I don't know if they made the brackets smaller or something or what. Maybe I just put it up too far, but I can get the battery out easier now. So that's good. It's locked right now. But yeah, I probably want to close that. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy. It's running again. I just have to wait till the spring and I can get the chain fixed. So I have the derailleur. It's put up so I can use it. It's not in the bike because I don't want someone making off with it. That thing is way too expensive. Like $50 for that thing. I didn't pay for it though. They gave it to me for free. Finally, it should be covered under warranty because that thing is junk. Most of the metal on this is junk. So like I said, this broke. Like, look how this is on here. It's on here with like zip ties and stuff because the bracket that held it on snapped. They should have made a bracket more like my my rad over here, like something like that. This has like a better metal than that. I can't replace it neither because it's like riveted in there. I'm sure there's some way to do that, but I don't know how. And then it always got to mess up now because I got to mess with it all the time so it's not hitting the tire, because right now it was hitting the tire. But yeah. It also seems to be a little bit faster now too, which is pretty cool. Probably next year I'm actually going to repaint this bike blue. I'll cut those, don't worry. I will cut those. I just, probably not in the video. Because I had to go get my scissors. You know what? Fine, I'll do it in the video. Okay, cut those things. Now we just need to see if the charger gets hot. It took about 5 minutes last time. I think it's been on the charger for like 3 minutes now. I plugged in the back battery. This one's full because it was done when it caught fire. So, yeah, it looks pretty good. If you want to see where I put my thing when I charge it, so if I charge the back one, it goes here on the seat, and it goes in there. And if I charge the front one, it goes on this bike over here. It doesn't have tires at the moment. It still runs, because the only thing you got to keep going is the battery. You don't have to keep the bike going and stuff. That's one of the batteries right there. It's just to my rad wagon. And this one. It works for both of them. But, yeah, I got to go put that on the wagon. I also got to get a new fuse. Little quick thing, too. You take these fuses, sometimes if your battery won't charge or start, it's one of these fuses right here. I don't know if that battery has a fuse in it or not. I've never had a problem with that one like that. The fuse blew out on one of these, and I can't charge one of these right now, so I got to go to the auto parts store and buy some more of these 5-amp fuses. They're not that much money. I should just go buy some, but I haven't yet. But, yeah, one of my batteries has a no fuse in it at the moment because it went bad, and I took it out, so I was like, okay, I need to get a new one. But, yeah, that's how those work. So, like, if you have a rad, one of these older rad batteries, and it's not working, it could be because these fuses have gone bad, and there's just, like, usually a little boot over these, but they're, like, really hard to get off, so I just leave them off, because when this is on the bike, it's upside down, and it's like this, so you're not really going to get any water in there, so, yeah. But, yeah, this seems to be fixed, so it's on the charger right now. I'm also curious if they changed the design of the charger, because that almost looks like a different one. Hold on a minute, guys. I didn't throw out the other one. Not yet. Darn it, what do I do with it? Hold on. Okay, yeah, it looks like they put their name on the charger now, so this is the old one. So, yeah, it looks like they put their name on it now, so... Yeah, I guess it is a bit newer. Alright, this has been on here for like about 10 minutes now, so let's see if it's getting hot before I can even touch this. It was really hot. Nope, it's not hot. It's not hot at all. Good, we're good. My bike's fixed. Just have to wait till the weather gets nicer and get that chain and the derailleur fixed. And this thing's back to normal. I mean, I've been driving it for a while without the chain, but, you know, I can still drive it like that. That's a nice thing about these. Even if the chain breaks, you can still drive them, or if the motor breaks, you can still ride it. You know, depending on what you have broke. If my motor broke right now, I'd be up a creek without a paddle because I got no, I got no chain. But yeah, probably won't happen. This thing runs pretty well usually, but hopefully now it doesn't do that cutout thing where it jitters and stuff anymore. So we'll see if it's fixed with that. Yeah. Thanks for watching this, and I hope this helps someone out there that needed to fix this. Maybe fix it. And also just kind of showed you the process of getting this thing back on the road and kept you guys updated on what the situation was after that fire. I will admit it didn't take too long to get this thing back on the road. I think like a week and a half maybe. But yeah. Eunorau got a little more points with me now, but I still just cannot forgive that thing with the derailleur and being $50 for that. That was outrageous. That was crazy. That's still a big thing with me. That really sucked. And then also the rack on the back broke and my front fender broke. Cause, I like your bikes, but I don't like anything else for them. Another thing I don't like about this bike too, before I go, I hate the charger on this because you got to get it in a certain way. I love the chargers on these because on these you just put it in. It goes in any way, right there. I wish they would have designed it like that. Maybe they couldn't though because of the type of battery it is. Though I don't know. Like I didn't design it, so I don't know. Maybe that's why they had to design it that way. Maybe it had to be designed that way. I don't know. But yeah. Thanks for checking this out. I hope this helps someone fix this bike if you needed to fix it, or if you are working on one of these, or you get one of these in the future down the road and it's broken or something. Maybe this helps you fix it. I'll see you later. Bye.